Check it, I was annoyed, and I started thinking, what the fuck is happening? And I figured it out. Write it down. 16th, right? 16. They pulled out my soul and put it out in the open. Kind of like, the thing is that it's still my soul, and they're holding it there. And then I was thinking about when they hit me in the face, and I was like, well, but it's the opposite of what happened that time. So it's the opposite of what happened at that time. Cause see, all of my instincts was to hit back, but I was relaxed. So in this case, everyone chose to attack me and maintained. So I forgot exactly how it went. It's gonna be like five. Oh yeah, they're mine. It's my soul. It's my soul. You did things. It's my soul. My soul. They belong here. They belong here. You did things to say it was, and they do. The things they say was and they do. It's the reverb of that incident. They've always been doing this, but specifically in that incident that happened, that was scary. Oh, I would have killed him. Like, it would have been the perfect shot. Cause I remember one time I was like looking at something, like it like kind of like shiny, it looked shiny, like a card. I was like, dude, this was fucking gonna make the shot. You're gonna fucking make the shot. Back down, all scared, and I'm like, maybe it's something like that. Cause the blind doesn't play tricks on you. It does things. Like normally it doesn't, but the further you get, the stronger you are, and the more you notice, it does. But I was wondering if that happened, and it looked shiny or some shit, and it spread out, or everyone and everything in me was telling me to hit you back. It kind of probably happened. It happened when I was little. But they spat in my face, and I was gonna immediately hit them back, and then I sensed. Well, I remembered what my mom. Not sensed. I remember what my mom. It was weird, because I do this really quick when I was younger. I still do it, but I think it's quicker. Uh, I remembered what they told me, and then it was odd. I found it odd. They said not to do this, but my first instinct was to do it. So I think that left and maintained me. It was weird, but now it's different because they found a home. They buried. They dug. They fucking built a house. They did things. Told people. Talked to people. Interacted with people. Lived. Talked. Judged. Fucking dug deep. Say, this is us. And they're like, that's not you. Well, here, you could have it back. Boom. And it just comes back. But just my energy. And no matter what, it's going to switch because it's not my energy. So instead of, what would happen? What would cause it to shoot out? possibly the continuation, but it won't shoot out. It'll slowly switch. The continuation of time. What would cause it to switch? I wouldn't know. Well, to be honest, it's just me existing, so it's already causing it to switch. Because what I was explaining, what I thought, because they pulled it out. They have my energy, and it's energy circulating around them, like the membrane. It made another membrane, and they're holding that one there, but that one's gonna get dense, so it's gonna crush them, pull their spirit, pull my energy, and it won't go infinitely because it literally, I'm telling you, these next 45 days, I know me, myself, and I to the soul. Not I would have just woken up all stupid or just died today. So, it's gonna literally continue and continue. And if they maintain, it's gonna eventually shoot out. Like that's I'm just gonna relax. Because they didn't really change much. It just kept them. They went inside and pushed out. I knew that this was an option. So this is what they did. Here, 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 here. Me, my soul's here. They pushed it down. And a little bit went around them. And then since they're connected, it creates like an area. Everyone's already connected. So then tomorrow that'll get heavy. It broke down energy, so that the energy will start. What would happen? Because it's not really. It didn't really change anything. They just gave them more power, I think, to maintain. Hmm. And that's gonna be a trip because they might have to do something. Should be cool. Because then I'm gonna keep this area. I'm just gonna keep my area. Eventually, most likely by tomorrow, I'm gonna keep the area. The area is being filled up by my ambient energy, a type of energy, power, my power energy. Pretty sure that's what they were taking. But no, what kind of energy was there? Is that would this be filling up? The energy that I was born with? Or literally a piece of my soul? No, that's probably what happened. They took a little, yeah, a little piece that wasn't fully developed. But that doing that grows it even more. No, they held it. They that's what they did. They held it and it's spread it out and it's maintaining it's getting bigger. They did something that shouldn't have been done just yet because it still happens. It's still going to happen, but it just made me it just changed things a little. Yeah, they split my solid energy. It's still basically the same, but they skipped a step. Makes a lot of sense. This is me, and it's still growing. So it might somewhat start, but it'll connect. It'll start again, but it'll connect. So this is they skip towards the end to the end of my growth. The growth. So this is like this skips to day 45. No, the beginning of day 45. No, the week ending in 45. So 30 days from the third, the first, is that 12? So April 12th. Instead of going from bottom up, they went all around in. Within my soul. So it's the day end of the day 45, but within my soul. And took this one plane. Say they try to make it within me, and this isn't gonna go past that. I mean, it shouldn't, because it's still progressing. They can spread this, but it's already spread out. Hmm. Yeah, like I say, it's gonna be in the middle. But if anybody continues, it'll literally be colliding with my soul. Because in the middle isn't it? In the middle, like I'm the middle of my soul. You'll be either colliding with my soul or someone else's, and eventually back to mine to break you down. And judgment, there's no end to it. It's just what happens. It's a preference, a choice, a decision in general. So for 12, 16, 256, they skipped, they spread it out. 45. That's probably the only thing that's keeping them here. My energy, the ambient energy that not the energy they took when I was younger. This is the end of day 45, but within my soul I go. That's gonna happen soon. It'll be like I'm stepping into a high school, or I should go to a gym. But these things are gonna happen with or regardless. So let's say to the April 12th. Because I'm thinking about how can they compartmentalize, they split and divide us. Say the same action does something different. Oh, also that's probably what could happen too. I'll think about going somewhere. April 12th, 21. Right. And it's basically in because they're gonna spread it and it's gonna happen infinitely everywhere else. And I'll be completely and utterly solid after these 45 days. They can do things, it'll spread out, but they're only gonna make things worse for those that are involved. Because they basically skipped to the end thinking they were gonna continue infinitely, infinitely, infinite. But no, they don't. It didn't. It doesn't. Or even if they do something,